The Misty had the better live shot. You're right about that. It took her a minute. We had some issues reconnecting out there in Sag Harbor, but she does join us now. Look, this is a better backdrop than what Jesse. Look at that. What Jesse and I are doing. Sag Harbor is a beautiful place.
Not too shabby.
Right. So I said, they were called.
Yes.
Do you Sag Harbor people? They don't like to call it the Hamptons. You just say Sag Harbor. Is that what you do out there, or is it just its own place kind of thing? Is that what you say, Misty, or?
Accurate, Connell. Yes, it is Sag Harbor. It is its own unique area.
I know, I know. All right, so it is, well, just ask Justin Timberlake. Let's go back to that for a moment. Jesse and I were talking about it and get your take today. That was a crazy scrum with the cameras. We hope there was no injuries to any of those photographers or Laura Ingle or anything like that. But your take on the way the whole thing went down.
Yeah, it was quite a day here in Sag Harbor. As you know, this is a very small town, a very bonded community, and so there were so many people out on the streets, not only media but community members who were interested in what was going to happen with Justin Timberlake. Something that I found to be interesting in this case is that you had the prosecutors and the defense obviously coming into the courtroom today to agree on a plea deal, but the judge stepping in and saying there's something missing from this and imposing that additive of community service in addition to the fine and in addition to the other tenets of that plea deal. So that community service aspect with the PSA, that was something we didn't expect. However, the judge said, look, we need to deter and we need to make sure there isn't recidivism. And that was the reason why he added this additional aspect to the plea deal.
Yeah, like Jesse, I had no idea about it at the time. So when he came out and he said what he said, well, okay, that's the right message. Does it mean that, like Jesse said, it's the wrong message? Did you pick it up as authentic today from Timberlake? Because that was something he had to do, right, legally?
Yeah, absolutely. He was to give a PSA, and I think it struck all of the right tones, especially since the judge had said the strength of your PSA is actually going to be directly related to how many hours of community service you ultimately serve. And the reason being, Justin Timberlake obviously has a large platform. He's going to speak to people. He's going to speak to the community and hope to deter others from getting behind the wheel while intoxicated. But something that we saw here that was truly heartbreaking, we're talking a lot about the fervor behind this case and the interest in Justin Timberlake, but there were people who had lost loved ones in driving under the influence accidents who were standing here with photos and posters of those that they had lost. So that PSA actually meant a lot to the community members here.
That's what you were saying, Jesse. It's a real issue. Yeah.
Yeah, and you can't take away from it. I mean, thank goodness no one was hurt, but what he's saying is 100% true. There's obviously cases across this country where people do get behind the wheel and they are intoxicated and it ends much worse. So this might be a blessing in disguise. He gets to go out there, pick whatever organization he wants to speak at. Coming from him, it might mean something. Then somebody might think twice before doing what he did.
Yeah. So we should take it seriously. We do, because it does send a wider message. Thank you, Misty. Hopefully things calm down out there in Sag Harbor. You can enjoy your weekend. And thanks for joining us today, and Jesse as well.
And Misty jumps on a boat and heads out, and there you go.
She's got the sailing cap on. All right.